So my name is Lakshay Anand and I have secured AIR 101 this year in my second attempt. My optional was history for the mains, and I love writing letters and poetries and reading world literature, and my first preference is Indian foreign services. So, from my personal experience, since my early school days, I've been very active in the extracurriculars. That has a massive role to play in my personality development. I have this great auditory skills, and I have always been a stage person. I would suggest that college life is something where you can, explore a lot, not just your own self, but others as well, and you can learn from everyone. So, I'll suggest that you could join societies and do debates, do poetry, whatever you like. It can be sports as well. It will definitely help you, and not just in the interview part, but also in the prelims and mains part, because it's impossible to read for 10 hours every day for 1 year. So when I used to get bored, so I would read something or write something or play chess. So something that I like to do to just refresh myself. So it will help you in every stage, indeed. So I'll say that this is not just a game of knowledge, it's a game of mentality and positivity. UPSC is certainly not finding someone who is very intellectual. If it was so, then they would have made PhD as the minimum condition to write this exam, but it is not. So I'll say that it is the mentality and the positivity that one should approach the exam with. I remember that I also had certain lows during my preparation phase, and everyone has, because we never score good at some point. We start from the scratch and we start growing and growing. And I get too demotivated when I could not score good in mains. So I will just say to myself that, okay, this is the bare minimum. I'll not let my score pass below this. So I'll bounce back better. So I promised myself every time. And I think that positivity, that confidence, and that optimism in me, that helped me a lot in studying for 10 hours or 12 hours or preparing for this exam from the beginning and the end. And at the end of the day, it's not the hard work that will sail you through. It's the consistent hard work that will sail you through. I will say that be positive. And if you feel to give up on this exam and on your preparation at all, because everyone feels so at some point, they get exhausted, just imagine and just think of why did you started it in first place. It will definitely motivate you. Certainly, a few questions were asked from my hobbies. I remember clearly that a person asked me to recite so he gave me a line of one of the famous poets and he wanted me to complete it. And another was on my language. And most importantly, since my hobbies included learning new languages and my first preference is foreign services, so it gave me an edge in the interview. So I had this personality which is suitable for diplomacy. So yeah, it helped me a lot. So I took a MOOC interview at KSG with Dr. Khan sir, and he and the other panel members, they gave me some quite interesting and good suggestions for on my grooming and etiquettes, and also how I should phrase my answers in the actual interview. So KSG has a great role and a very productive role in my interview and personality test phase. I think one of the question was repeated in the actual interview as well. So in the last phase, which is the interview, KSG played a very decisive role in my preparation.